All right, sitting here with QB1 of the Minnesota Vikings, JJ McCarthy. Are you nervous about this situation, televised golf, with the team that everybody wants to take down?
Not really, just because I have such a great team, and just gonna play my role, give great lines on the greens, and hopefully be up to bat last.
What is the strength of your golf game, JJ?
Definitely the driver, for sure. Hockey
Yeah.
background helps a lot with that.
I was going to say football background. I was talking to Ricky Fowler at the Players last week, and I asked him what position plays the best, and he said, quarterback. It makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
Sure.
Also the specialists,
Yes.
huh?
Yes, specialists and quarterbacks, I feel like very fluid athletes, so being able to translate that to the golf course is pretty effortless, for sure.
If I was trying to translate what it means that you're here and you're the new addition, it's your first year, the knee must be doing pretty well, huh?
Fantastic, yes.
Tell
Fantastic.
me more.
I would say I'm 100%, but, thank you. Cheers to that. But, just staying consistent with the rehab process and not wavering from that, and just staying disciplined with all the outside stuff and making sure, I'm not chopping too much wood and doing all that fun stuff. So,
How did it affect you, the recovery, the injury? Was there good in it? Like, how would you describe looking back now? And I'm not saying you're through it all. I think you're saying you're 100%, but what did that do to you?
It was an ultimate blessing because, it's just such a time of stillness where you really get to reflect and introspect and, find a routine, especially early on in this career and this profession. Like, it's huge for young guys to find that habitual routine that they can rely on and, stay consistent with. So, I would say that was the biggest thing for me.
You need to make the chemistry happen with your teammates, right? Because you were rehabbing. I'm sure you tried to be around them as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Harrison Smith entering his 14th year, which is amazing as a Viking, is like, you'll love him. He's a great guy. Like, how do you plan on, even just this offseason, this included attacking the chemistry situation with your teammates?
Just get around them as much as I can, just be my authentic self and, trying to form those relationships off the field, because that's what's going to really matter on the field. And, Harrison and I live really close together, so it's been great to just kind of pick his brain and just be around him because he's such a great guy. But, with the new O-lineman coming in this year and being able to get out there, shoot some skeet, do all that fun stuff up in Minnesota.
What is shooting skeet? I'm
like
so
those
sorry.
clays that go up in the air.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know what they called
so.
that back in my day? Duck hunt on Nintendo. Have you ever heard of that?
I did, yes.
You've heard of duck
I've
hunt
heard
on
of it,
Nintendo?
haven't played, but I've heard of it.
Well, you could shoot
yes.
ducks, but then you could, or like those crazy birds. Look at that bird. There's
Yeah,
some sort
little-
of turkey meets vulture.
Little hybrid right there.
It's like a vulture from the Jungle Book.
Yes.
Have you ever seen the Jungle Book?
I have, yes.
Wow,
The
JJ,
older version?
you're
or?
so the old. Okay, shut up. The older version. You're so worldly. Okay, what else do I want to talk to you about? We were talking about Justin Jefferson, Harrison, and I.
Mm-hmm.
He's just pure joy.
Yeah.
He's delightful.
Yeah.
How would you describe your relationship right now?
Fantastic. We resonate deeply on that joyful, playful energy,
Yeah.
just being out there, having fun. Every time you step on the field, it's a blessing and an opportunity to be around the best. But when the best treat it like they've been treating it all their life, it's really special, and he's one of those guys. So it really pays a dividend to how he performs on Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays, because he just goes out there and has fun, and it works for him. So
What kind of a golfer would Kevin O'Connell be?
I'd say very tactical. I've never played with him, but just how he operates, I could see a little frustrating tee shots, but always got that bounce back gene in him, and that goldfish mentality. But I'm very excited to get out there on the course with him this year, for sure.
Are you going to?
Hopefully.
Is he
We'll
invited
see.
to the skeeting?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
He is?
Yeah. I don't know if that's
JJ,
his.
you're such a cool hang. You're like, yeah, whatever, great.
Yeah, go with the flow. I mean, I'm sure he would love it, but I love being around him, so anytime I can, for sure.
Yeah, you're just a winner.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what when I say. I mean, obviously, your track record shows that too. How do you feel about Michigan and where they are in the final, or not on their Final Four journey?
Yes,
Yeah.
I love it because it's a very exciting game every time you watch. It's never just like clear-cut victories. It's always goes down to the wire. So to get that Big Ten championship was huge, and just got to keep going one game at a time now.
They might meet up with Michigan State. I'm rooting
Yes.
for them.
I respect that.
I appreciate that.
Of course, yes.
We found out, a lot was being made about Aaron Rodgers. He might be coming there. He's interested. Of course he would be. It's such a great situation.
Right.
So I feel like we as a fan base or even media found out like you're the guy, the guy recently. When did you know? When did they tell you, or when was that message to you?
They haven't told me, and I'm happy they didn't, because I try to earn it every single day, and I never want that to be given to me. And it's such a privilege and opportunity to give me that chance, and I'm just going to make the most of it every single day.
God, run me through a wall. We're in the middle of a golf course on like a spring day, and he's like winning the Super Bowl next weekend. So lovely to meet you. Good luck to you. And tell me quickly, who is your biggest competition in the NFLPA Classic?
I think the biggest competition is ourselves. So we just got to get after it today, stick to one shot at a time, and we'll be all right.
Are you having fun? This is pretty cool of the NFLPA to do.
So much fun. Yeah, this is a blessing. You know, this is my first event with the PA, so, you know, it's been great last night to mingle with the guys and just, you know, hang out, meet the wives, and really just, bond on a deeper level than just football. So, yeah,
how about chemistry? Okay, big thanks to JC, big thanks to the NFLPA, and good luck out there on TV. We're going to be just tracking this one with a drone all day.
Love it.
Thank you so much.